Good afternoon everyone. Today's video is very different from what I've done before, but it has been requested a couple of times, so I thought I would try. So if you're seeing this, it all went well. So today's video is a design with me. I'm going to design one of my Christmas kits now, and I'm just going to share the process, what I do, how I do it. So I design my kits quite differently to other shops. I know a lot of shops design theirs in Photoshop, but I don't do that. I design everything in Silhouette and I get all the colours for the kits from Photoshop, but I'll explain everything, what I'm doing as I do it. So I hope you enjoy this video and I hope it goes well. This kit is called Joy and the artwork is from Kittenish Designs. I'm just going to change this straight away to Joy. Then select them both. Oh, it's really annoying when that happens. Just move them over. I no longer do the headers on my kits. I'm doing it this way instead. Saves paper, saves time. That go up here, and then I just center them so they are definitely in line with each other. I always save as I go as well. So many times something has crashed or I thought I'd saved and I haven't saved. So what I do first is I delete everything off, but I leave one box, and then I make more boxes and I put 5 spaces in between each. So a lot of people probably think that I do this a really weird way, but it's just how I've done it, always done it. So I'm just so used to doing it now. I think I tried to design in Photoshop once and I hated it, absolutely hated it. So this artwork is from KittenishGirl. I love her artwork. It's probably one of my favourites, and I generally buy nearly every single release. I think there's only a couple of releases I haven't bought, but I've just bought her New Year's one as well. So yeah, I'm just flicking through just to see what I've got, just to see what's there. It's nice that there's a wood one. It means you can do flat lays on the floor. Then she also supplies glitter headers as well, which is great because my other glitters I have to manipulate the colours and it just takes a lot of time. I have the art, it's just so much easier when I've got this and I can sort of plan my colour scheme that I want for the kit. So I pick the colours that I like the most. So I really like that green, definitely the red, probably the brown maybe, and then either one of these, and probably the white one. And then I just have a quick flick through the scene, see what I've got, my different skin tones, see what girls I've got. This kit comes with baby. I just like to see what I have and what I've got to work with, and then the clip art, how much flat lay stuff I've got, if there's enough for multiple flat lays. Opened it. I usually like to start with the scene, so I'll drag this into the bedroom scene here. Oh, I've got you set up in the worst place because it's right at home. Can I mute? No. So just panning around, seeing what we've got. My camera is right by the corner. That's 2. So for now I'm just going to leave it like that, but I probably will change it. I just get a general idea. I will do the same into this box because my kits, I like to have a bit of symmetry to them. Don't know if anyone's noticed. So I like to have like a pattern. So I have scene, 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 and then these ones tend to be flat lays, but I always try and do it like this so that there's it's nice and cohesive. Doing this scene here, this could work as a split scene. So I might do this one as a split seam. I think that could work quite nicely. So, because it is yeah, so what I do with a split seam, I select the both of them, I copy them, and I work over here. So I've now made a duplicate, and I slide until it matches. So like that. I just then get in close just to check. Looks pretty accurate to me. I always check these cut lines here. So I don't like if there's like a tiny blob on the side or like a line, because that means when it's cut you'll have that like black line on the side or something, like a tiny bit of a blob. Like, I like to make sure that the cut lines will be nice and clear, so I like that. That was nice and simple. So what I do now is not what most people do. I drag this over the top. I'm probably going to get so much hate for the way I design, but it works for me. So I just put it over the top because I've got it perfect. I don't want to muck that up. So there is that half, and then I just drag that one and do the same. And there is my split seam. Save it so I don't lose it. I probably should be wearing my blue light glasses, but I don't want to film with them on. I'm gonna go back to this box now, do a close-up, see what I can have as a close-up. I quite like, is that supposed to be like a door frame? I'm not sure. I quite like, I think that's, is that a door frame? Oh no, oh it's the door from that side. Right, so I quite like, zoom in closer, make sure that that line here is at the very edge of my box, just like that, because I want the bow in. I want all the bow, some of the bit more bed, less bow. I think I'll do it like that. Quite like the bed. Well, I need to get a girl in here somewhere as well, so I'm now going to, I love having fashion girls, so I zoom right in, go to the floor, because I'm pretty sure there's one sitting down. I know there's, oh no, she's standing. Oh no, she is sitting. So this one, let's just get, right, oh no, too close. Let's do that background for now. I make a new box. I put my girl in. Zoom out a bit. It's really annoying having, why did I position you right by that? Right, so I get to what I want the girl to show. So if I want her to be further out, I just zoom out a bit more. But sometimes I quite like them close, so I think I like her closer, and then just zoom down. Do I like that? So I put her to the back so then I can see the cut lines. I like background maybe. If I zoom in a bit more and put more tree in. That's the door, so that's fine. Yeah, I like that, the tree. So this one, I just take the lines off. There is the first fashion girl. So I'm probably going to do 4 extra boxes for this kit. I'm not sure, because I want to do a box with the child in, but not everyone will want that. So if I do that one separately, I just take this, copy it into this one here. I want to get rid of that because I want, oh dear. I'm going to leave this here just because I might change my mind and do a double box, but save that for now. That is what I might do. So back to this one. I think I'm just going to stop talking now and I'm just going to speed this bit up so that you can see me design the rest of the boxes. So I thought I was going to speed this bit up. I thought I would just talk about what I'm going to do here again. So the wooden paper comes with the kit artwork, but if I decide that I want to do like a brighter kit, I do have these white wooden ones which are from, I think, Layla. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of the shop. If I'll write it down here what the name of the shop is, but she did a pack of, I think her name's Amanda. Amanda did a pack of different papers that are neutral and that you can use in any kit, and they're unlimited license as well, so you can use them as many kits as you want. It's so handy. Yeah, so if I decide to do that, I will have the white one instead, but I'm going to design it with this one that came with it for now. See how I go. So what I do now is I just get everything that is a flat lay item that can, from the down perspective, some presents, what else? Oh, that's a good one, that can be used in another one. Oh, there's also the pet one, slippers. Which one? I quite like the green. Green can go with the cracker. And there is a wreath. A wreath could be good as a flat lay as well. Oh, I like that tree. So this is just so that I can see everything in front of me. I know what I have, what I want to actually include, and I just have to try and manipulate it to fit. Might just do this one first actually, since it's mostly done. What can I have there? Put a cracker there. See what that looks like. I like it when things go off the edge. I don't know why. That's quite cute. Or should I move it? Alright, so this part is probably going to take me a while, so I'm going to stop now, just so you can stop hearing me umming and ahhing. Just speed this bit up. so I've got these boxes for now. So what I do then is I open them up in preview. So I've got these boxes. I then just like to open them up. I just like to see how everything is looking. I decided to go with the white because of the white of the tree and the white of the covers. I feel like it makes it a bit different. You've also got the dark wood on this bit, so I quite like how it looks like this. So now I've still got these two boxes and I don't know what to do for them. I might try and fit another scene here with the other girl, and then do just like a close-up of the tree in that one, or maybe do the close-up of the, no, because then I've got that girl there. This is the thing, I don't like having two girls next to each other either, it really annoys me. So, but we've got the tree there. Right, so yeah, I like how it's looking, the colours are looking really nice. So what I do now, I'm so hungry, I haven't had lunch yet. I will then go back here. So we've got that scene. I don't need that one. I'll just put these in again, just so I know what I have. So what did I say? I'm going to try and do the other girl. So I don't really want, no, it's a bit boring. Oh no, I've got those toys, haven't I? But I don't want two girls together. This is when I'm just like, oh, I just don't know what to do, and I just get really annoyed. So I want to do the other girl here. She doesn't need the tree as such, so I can zoom in. Does it matter that there's two trees next to each other? Right, so zoom in a tiny bit more. That's it. So got that. Now I want that other girl. Which one is she? This one. But sometimes I like to just do like a body shot, or I like just having the lips in, I don't know why. So I quite like how that looks, but she's too big in comparison to the position of the tree. So I move it down a bit, probably zoom in a bit more. Too much. Move it down a bit. I think that's better, but I don't like how that's like that. That's the door. Does that work? I don't know. I want her red lips in. Over a bit. Okay, quite like that. And then I just send all of that to the back so that the cut line comes to the front, and just check that her lips will be in it. So a little bit of nostril still there. So what I do then is just get close. It always goes a bit laggy when I'm close. Just move it up that fraction. Don't want the shadow in it. So there. So we'll cut the line of the lip just below, or just above the lip. I like that. Save it. And then there's that present stack. So what I'm thinking is zoom in really close for this. So you've only got a tiny bit of the tree. Going over to this far side and putting the present stack in. I don't know why I made a new box. I don't think I need that. Pets, that will be on an extra box. That one. I quite want that to go that way, so I'm just gonna flip it. Don't know if that looks right with this. So let's zoom out, move it over, zoom in again. Right, so I don't want this black line and I don't want this bit of rug. So I'm just going to zoom into there. Does that look in perspective? Is that the word? I don't know. Proportion, actually, I think it's the word. Does that look in proportion? I think so. But I don't want that little bit of ball hanging out. That's also too close to the cut line. So actually I'll have that bit hanging out there. Right, this is what I mean. I flip back and forward. I also like the milk and cookies, which I think you could put, I mean, does Santa want his cookies off the floor? Probably not, but I'm sure he won't mind. I'm just going to put that down there. I also like the idea of the milk being in that gap, so a bit bigger. Cute. Do I like that? Do I like it? Yes. There we go. 4 boxes are done. That took, I think, about half an hour in real time. I really like that. I quite like this grey as well. Let's play around. Oh, that looks nice. Quite like that one. Right, so what I do now is I open it back in preview. Then I do a screenshot so that I have this as a picture. Oh, I really like that. I'm really happy with that. I was getting worried then because I didn't know how I was going to do this bit, but I'm actually really happy with it. Done that. I save it again just in case anything happens. You never know. So what I do now is I've got my screenshot. Okay, my desktop's really... So where's that picture? Okay. So here is my picture. I just crop it to size, roughly to size. I have it there, lovely jubbly. I don't know if I'm keeping that grey yet, so this is just a rough one. And then I pull it into Photoshop and I open Photoshop for the next stage. So in here, I zoom right in. So then I've got a close up of all of the colours. I then also open my next file. So what I like to do is get to the glitter papers, and I like to put in the papers that the glitter ones that I want to use. So I might mix, I don't know if I want to do that dark one. Not sure. Okay, for now I'm just going to pull some of the colours. So what I do is I go to this tool down here, dropper, colour dropper. I'm no expert with Photoshop, I just wing it. So this is similar to the green of the glitter, but I don't want it, so I play around until I've got one that's similar. So I think that might be too light, so I just put it in here for now. this bit is what takes a while. Yeah, that's far too light. So I go back in and get another colour. I feel like that's too dark. Sometimes I just move around here because it's still within the colour range. This is what takes a while. Sometimes I'll just go straight into the glitter and just pull a colour from the glitter. Just don't want it that dark. Okay, that could work. So then I'm going to put it here. Just zoom in a bit. Right. Then I was looking at that brownie colour, which looks like the present, like the paper. Oh no, not that one. So it's quite a bit darker than the glitter. It's only a bit lighter. That's a bit lighter. It's not. Oh my god, what am I doing? That was me just googling how to screen record. That could work. Sometimes I don't mind it when the glitter doesn't fully match. I actually quite like it. It makes the glitter stand out a bit more. So I'm going to do that for now, but I may come back to it. So the next one is the red. I really like the red colour. Oh, that was quite nice because it's quite a berry tone to it. So the colours as well, the colours that you can see on the screen at the moment aren't the colours that print. The colours that print are what's on the preview, so they're quite a bit more vibrant than the colours in here. They not dull a bit, but they're not as vivid on the print screen, which is what I prefer. But yeah, so that, what I'm trying to say is that berry looks quite bright, but I don't think it's going to be that bright when it comes to printing it. So I'm just going to try a little bit darker. When I do dark colours, I have to check that it works with my glossy paper. So once I get these to match nicely, I then do the rest of the colour, and it's really quick from there. So I'm just going to open this again in preview, and I actually quite like that. I quite like how it looks. I don't know whether to switch those two around, but I'm gonna do I think the glitters and the colours match really nicely. So what I'm going to do now is do these boxes down here. So I need to do this one, and then I'm now going to speed the rest of it up. Well, not the rest of it, I don't know, but I'm gonna speed the rest of this part up because it's going to be very boring just watching me change all the colours. So in this format I have my brushstroke date covers. I always just have a brushstroke, I just think it's nice and simple, and it's a brushstroke that I created on Procreate on my iPad myself. So all I do for this is, I think I'm going to have the green colour at the top because I think, I don't know, they'll look nice. So I take the brushstroke from there, pull it into there, I just do colour overlay, copy and paste it into there, and it's not as vibrant because it's a brush stroke, so it's nice, it's got a bit of dimension to it. Saved, and then I just drag it all in. Simple as that. As for the weekend banner, I always do the darkest colour, or the first colour, as the border, and then this colour in the middle I always do as the lightest colour. So I'm just going to do that now. So that is all of the colours changed. Now I just do clip art over here. So I try and fit on as much as I can. I used to have a full page of clip art, but I don't do that anymore. I'm going to do the white one just because it has silver in this kit. I want the cookies. I like to just have everything out so that it's just to see what just to make sure that I do have as much as I can. Just resize some of it. So when I start to roughly place them, just to get a general idea of where things can go and how much I can fit on. Put that in the middle. Right, I think that's it. Open it again and save the pictures. Glitter headers are really easy to do because I just drag the colours in. Okay, so my phone ran out of battery, so it cut off, but I carried on filming on the screen. So the kit is done. So it's actually the next day, and I wanted to add this in because this sometimes happens when I design a new kit. So before I release anything, I always print off and test a kit, and that way I can see exactly how it looks, if the colours work, and also see how everything prints out. So when printing out, this grey, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, I feel like it's a bit too light. So what I'm going to do is just make it that one step darker. It still looks nice with this one. It's a little bit darker, it just works better. When it's printed out, it was coming out a bit too light. But the rest of it has come out really nice. Yeah, I just wanted to add that in. Sometimes that happens, sometimes I just don't like the colours and I just change the colours completely. So I just wanted to add that step in because this is the way things go. So now I'm just going to go through every single file and change all of the light grey to the slightly darker grey, and then screenshot all of those again, ready for the listings, and then that's done and ready to go. I haven't fully tested it in my planner yet. I just printed it off, realised that the grey was too light and wasn't happy with it. I'm going to change all of the light grey to the slightly darker grey, then screen print all of the pages again, ready for my listing photos, and then I'm going to print and cut and test it in here. But I think that looks nice. I'm happy with that. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I shall see you next time. Bye.